Welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Rhonda. If you've never dropped in before, welcome. Today I'm going to be fixing us just a little low carb dinner. We are on the little keto diet, so we're trying to, be as good as possible. You obviously, every recipe that I make low carb, you can do it your way. But today I'm just going to show you how you're doing it if you're watching them carbs, okay? I have, and I am going to be doing a low carb teriyaki rice bowl. So don't freak out and say rice, that's not on there. No, honey, we're gonna do the cauliflower rice, the little cauli rice, but have no fear, I'm telling you. I was very turned off by cauliflower everything, because if you know, everything on keto is cauliflower or almond flour. You ain't getting through a recipe hardly without that. But this is really good. Now I have had to work with the cauli rice to make it really good, and I remember the first time I did it with a roast, and Russ was like, oh my gosh, this really tastes like rice. So while before I start seasoning my chicken for this bowl, I'm gonna go ahead and start letting my cauli rice cook. Now you can get these little bags right in the right in the frozen section. It's already riced cauliflower. I'm using 2 of the 12-ounce just plain cauli rice, and we're going to put these in the microwave for about 5 minutes to start. So we'll go ahead and start letting these cook away and do their thing, and I'll show you the trick to some pretty good cauli rice. But while that is cooking, I have my hands clean. We're going to get in here and get this chicken done, although I'm not touching it, so I don't know why I even said that. All right, I'm going to season it. Now, all I have is some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, okay? Because I'm just going to be pan frying these. We're going to season them up good. But, oh, these are so yummy. They're so juicy and delicious. And they do fry it pretty fast without that bone in them, so no worries. But I'm going to start seasoning these. I'm going to do salt, pepper, all the things, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and look, some little accent, and some teriyaki sauce. And before you say, Lord, you ain't supposed to have that either, we have got some sugar-free sesame teriyaki marinade. G. Hughes is this one. I do like this brand. And let's see, the carbs, it's 1 carb per tablespoon, but we're really not going to use that much of it. We're going to marinate these in it, so it's not going to be dripping with it. And then we might maybe just put just a little bit on top after it's done for some more flavor, because I do like some sausage, y'all. I really do. But I'm just going to flavor this up here. Let's see, I got a little accent. We're going to do a little garlic powder, onion powder, all those good things. Kind of hard to season it in this bowl. I probably should have rethought that, but here we are. It's what it is. Let's see, I didn't do onion powder yet. Kind of have to always move mine to the side, because Lord, I'll be done picked up something, seasoned it twice. I ain't got a lick of something else in it. All right, pepper, we gotta have some of that. Now, we're gonna do this just a little different. I am going to be using some coleslaw as part of the filler in the rice. So it's going to be good, y'all. Don't even freak out yet about that. Now, I'm going to take this good old marinade here. We're going to measure. I'm just going to do about 1/4 of a cup of this. So let me get, I got something right here. I was actually prepared, Lord help me. Just gonna scoop this out of here. So while that rice is cooking away, I'm just gonna let this this chicken marinade. Now, if I wasn't doing this video, I would have just let this chicken marinate before, but I said, well, I better show them the steps and show you what I do. That's kind of important when you're doing a cooking video. Not just to say, well, it's been in the refrigerator chilling for a little while or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit here. We're gonna wait on our little rice. Now, the trick to this rice when it beeps and it's ready is I'm just gonna drain every drop of water that I can get out of it. Because if you've ever cooked it, you know it's got a lot of moisture in it, especially the frozen one. And we don't want that moisture in there. So then what I do is I take my little skillet here, put a little bit of butter or a little oil, a little sesame oil, whatever, and I'm gonna cook that rice until it's super, super dry before I start adding everything else to it. I'm gonna season it. I'm gonna season it just like I did the chicken so that those flavors will be in the rice as well. It won't just be bland cauli rice. So that's my plan for that. And like I said, you have got to just squeeze the life out of it to get all that water, because that water ain't no joke in it. Nobody likes soggy rice or cauli rice on top of it. So I'm going to cook it 5 minutes at the time. Probably flip it over, cook another 5 minutes. I did not read the instructions on the back of the bag. So when I check it, I'll probably look at it and tell you what it says to do. But I threw it in there all willy-nilly. I said, well, we'll figure it out. So let's see. We've only got just a few seconds. So we'll just give this a look. See right now. Yeah. It's getting there, but it's not quite there. Let's see what it says on the back, just out of curiosity now. Let's see. Da 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 da. It just says for the recommended time. Well, that was a big help. I'm just gonna go another 5 minutes, I think, on that. We're just gonna eyeball it. Let's see. All right, we are going to cook it another 5 minutes, and then I'll show you how I squeeze the life out of it and dry it out a little bit, because this is going to be good. And I could actually, I'll go ahead and show you how I squeeze the water out before we start with cooking of the chicken. So we'll be right back with that. All right, let's see. Let me get my kitchen scissors. Open this up. Now, the trick is you don't want to pierce a really big hole. Just do a small hole here, or you can just cut the little tip, however you want to do it, because you want this water to drain out, but you don't want to lose your rice. You know, that's the whole point of making it. So I'm just going to pierce it just a little bit. Now, it is hot. It just came out of the microwave. I know I've got them steel hands, but I'm going to wrap this up, and we're just going to let that water drain out. Whew, it is really, really hot. All right, we want all that water to come out of this bag. There we go. It is super hot. Let's grab some more of these. I should have just got my cooking mitt. All right. So see that water just coming off of there, just draining off freely. We want to get it just as good as we can. So I'm going to drain these. Y'all see how I do it, and I will be right back, and we'll start getting this chicken cooked up and get our dinner on the roll here. Get it cooking. All right, y'all can use avocado oil, or I'm just going to use a little bit of olive oil in here to fry this chicken in, and I think I'm going to put a little splash of sesame oil in here just for a little bit of that flavor for this teriyaki bowl. just to give it more flavor. You don't have to do that if you ain't got it. Just do with what you have. Now we got this chicken all marinated. It's just been sitting just a few minutes, not a bunch, but they're thin. They're going to cook pretty quick, and this is going to be another quick little dinner. I keep hitting this thing closing them. Low. Okay. We want this pan to get pretty hot before I put it in there. You want that sizzle. Come on, sugar, you can do it. Just get the pan all. There we go. Don't want no dry spots. All right, I think it's good. Now this chicken is not going to cook for too terribly long. Like I said, it's thin. It's boneless, skinless. So I'd say probably 7 to 8 minutes on each side. Then we'll flip her over. It's just got that good marinade on it and all the seasoning. That's it. All right. These are going to be delicious, I hope. All right, one to go. Sprinkle this with just a little bit of pepper. Now I've already seasoned them. Y'all saw me season. I was just a little something extra. All right, I'm gonna let it cook for about 7 or 8 minutes. Then I'll flip it over another 7 or 8 minutes, and hopefully that's gonna do it. But I will let you know how long I cooked it. All right, y'all. This is what it needs to look like. It's good. I did cook it for about 8 minutes on each side. Just be careful. You don't want to cook it too high because that teriyaki sauce will burn. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this in the bowl over here. Just let this rest for a second. Then we're going to start working on that cauli-rice. And this is the longest thing right here is the chicken. It's really a quick meal. All right, we'll clean this up and I'm gonna show you how to do the rice. All right, y'all, I have got my chicken to the side over here resting and got my little cauli-rice here. We have drained all the water off. And I'm gonna throw these 2 bags in here because if there's any excess water in them, we wanna cook that out because we want this to be really good. Not soggy. Nobody likes soggy rice. Let's see. If I can get it out of the bag. Here we go. Get me a little spoon right here. Just gonna cut this up. See how it is not got a lot of water in it, but we're gonna still make sure there's no water. That's what makes the good rice. Now we want to season this just like we season the chicken. So I'm going to start with a little salt. Let's just get everything over here. I'm going to add a little ginger, just some powdered ginger, just for some flavor. A little black or a lot of black pepper, whatever you like. And you can change these seasonings around to whatever suits your fancy. Now that looks like rice already, don't it?
What was that?
This is onion powder. Now we're gonna put in some garlic powder. Get that garlic going. And I'm gonna put a little bit of accent in it. If it'll come out and join us just a little bit. All right. And I'm going to add a little soy sauce. Just a little. This is only about a tablespoon, really. Get that flavor going, and you can add more if you want to, or the aminos, keto-friendly soy sauce. Here we go. Now, for the filler, remember I told y'all, don't be shocked, But I'm gonna put some coleslaw mix in this. This is gonna be your vegetables in here. We're gonna go ahead and put them in there and let them start cooking up. This is your filler. I might have to add a little more butter in here as well. You put as much as you want in yours. But this is gonna make the bowls really good. I actually should have just waited to season them, but I did not, so there's that. I'm just gonna cook this down a little bit. Get the vegetables just barely cooked. You don't want them soggy or anything either. Still crisp is good for these bowls. I'm gonna add just a little bit more butter. And probably I will add a little more soy sauce as well. Get that cooked in there. We're gonna just cook this down before I add the egg. And I'll show you how we do that as well. All right, y'all, I have created a little nest here in the middle where I'm gonna drop 2 eggs. Boom, there's one. Now, you don't want to just mix raw eggs up in this. Just let it cook a little bit. I'm going to add some salt because we do want it flavored at least. Some salt and some pepper. And I'm just going to stir it right in the middle. You want that to be cooked before you mix it all up. Cook it right up, right in the middle. Now I just added just a little dollop of butter in there. You could add a little oil or whatever you want. Or you could have not added anything at all, but it does like to stick. I will warn you on that. This is almost done, y'all. It really doesn't take long. You can have some good meals in under, what, 25, 30 minutes. So don't think, oh, that's going to take too long. I can't do that on a weekday, because you certainly can. All right. This is getting cooked in. Pretty good. All right, now we're going to start mixing. I don't want my rice to stick in the corners over there. Now this is also good with some sriracha if you like a little heat. You can add however much soy sauce you want on it to loosen it up. But you can see this rice is fluffy. It is not at all soggy at all. It is fluffy. And it actually looks like rice, does it not? Looks like rice, don't it, Russ?
Yes, it does.
All right. Now this is done. Now I'm going to just put it in a bowl, and I'm going to slice the chicken and put it on top, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and Russ is going to come back and taste it for you and tell us what he thinks about it. Well, it's all ready, y'all. I just cut this chicken up on top of the rice. I did add just a little drizzle more of that teriyaki sauce and sprinkled a little sesame seeds and a little green onion on it, and that is it. Voila. So, come on, Russell. He's gonna be our guinea pig.
Hey, you too. Guinea pig.
Guinea pig. That's all he heard. He got sidetracked. Guinea pig.
That sounds like experiment.
That sounds like an experiment, yeah. I've never done it with the coleslaw, I'll just be honest. This is the first time I've done it like this. I've had a little variation of this, but I think the coleslaw is going to be really good in it.
Well, I like egg rolls.
Yep.
I like soy.
You do.
Yeah, I like all that stuff.
Yes.
So, yeah.
A little chicken.
Little chicken.
You like it all.
Bok. I like
Little bok.
Yeah.
There you go. So.
Well, there's not a lot I don't like. You can look at me and tell y'all there's not a lot.
Oh, he's a whole lot more pickier than I am. There's some
That's
stuff.
true. I would say that.
I was like, yeah, I eat it. I can only name like 2 things I don't eat, and that is liver, and I don't care for olives. I can get them down the hatch, but I don't love them. I don't like them.
Yeah.
So, and I don't care for radishes. I said that earlier, but they were delicious in soup. So, there you go. Go ahead and have a little.
All right.
Have a little
Is it my
taste.
time?
It's your time.
Well, it looks delicious.
Good. Get you a little everything in it. Tastes like we had a takeout.
It tastes like, tastes like chicken fried rice.
Chicken fried rice.
Yeah,
That's that.
it sure
Hey,
does. It really
hey.
Yep.
So when you're craving some Chinese food or Japanese or whatever, this would be a great dish for that.
Yeah.
It'd be a great dish.
If you're not on low carb, just putting the rice in and cooking it that way would be just as good too, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And
That's
the
got great flavor, y'all. I mean, fantastic. Taste a little bit of the soy. Now, what is this? That's the teriyaki on top?
Yes, just a little bit of teriyaki.
Very good.
Yep. And just normal things that you would find right in the kitchen. Other than
I
that,
gotta try me another bite.
get in there, get you another.
It's really good.
Good. Very good. Quick little dinner, whipped it right up. And like I said before, you can already have that chicken marinating. It really didn't have a whole lot of time to marinate, but
It's got good flavor.
good flavor.
Yep.
There you go. Very good.
And that's 0.
No, it was 0 sugar. Yep. It is a 0 sugar. It was 1 carb per tablespoon, and I used a 1/4 cup in the marinade.
Y'all, it's not quite as strong. I think they use more soy to make teriyaki, but whatever. It's very good, though. It's got very good flavor.
Yep. You can add sesame. You can add some sriracha. You could add some chili.
That's really good.
Chili powder, whatever,
I like that.
chili peppers.
Especially because it's hard to find different variety of things when you do low carb.
It really
I feel like
is.
You're repeating the same stuff.
Yes, we eat a lot of the same things.
But that is something completely different than what we normally eat. So
I love taking things that we really like though and turning them around, trying to keto them up.
She did a job there.
So, I found this recipe, so I cannot take credit for it.
Well,
I add a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I didn't go by any
It was
measurements. So, but anyway, I hope y'all try it. And I hope, like he said, if you're not on keto, hey, this is so good. You can add your own teriyaki.
Great flavor, y'all.
Yes. You can do whatever kind of sauce you got, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, really good.
Pretty good. Well, it's a keeper. It's a keeper.
Yeah, I like to have that again.
Yes.
For sure.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much for watching.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
For dropping in.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you to all our new subscribers.
Absolutely. Continuing to grow.
Keep on showing your love, sharing, and all that good stuff.
We appreciate every one of you.
We really do. We really do. But anyway, till next time.
Peace.
Peace.